You can see here I've cut the other side and put it down. Now what I wanted to do was build some trestles, and I had these pieces of basswood. Well, obviously I got a little overzealous on the opening here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some foam here and I'm just going to glue it down, and then I'm going to use the foam cutter and cut it down from there. So that's what we'll do next. I don't think it needs to be a 4-mile bridge. Here. And again, with this foam, you can just put it down and cut it and make it whatever shape you want. And then I'm probably going to use Sculptaform over the whole thing. There's different various ways you could do that. Some people still like to use, some people use the old method of where they'll use the styrofoam, and they'll actually, I've had success in using styrofoam and wetting it in plaster on paper towels and laying it down. And actually that turns out to be some pretty nice mountains using that technique. Put that there. Like I said, it's not going to matter. Some more glue. Some here, and you want to be careful as far as the hot glue gun is letting it get too hot. If it gets too hot, it will actually melt the styrofoam that you're trying to put in, and it won't stick. It'll just melt. So you want to, if the gun's getting hot, you want to do it. You want to move a little quicker. Put that there. Good. And that's set. And here again, you're using the foam cutter. I want to point out that when using this foam cutter, don't get overzealous with it, as far as it has a very thin rod on it, and it will bend and eventually break if you do that. So here again, we're just doing this. Like I said, this is really easy. And there you can see the strands that I mentioned. And here. Now a lot of this is going to be covered with greenery, so in case you're wondering, like, well, there's a lot of flat areas. Well, there probably won't be when we're done. Go around real easy. That was a mistake. Should have left room for the bridge. Let's see. Yeah, we're still good. But you want to mark where you're going to put the bridge. Just want to put that down. The trestle, I'm sorry, not the bridge. Oh, it is the bridge. I'm going to mark this down where I want it, get an idea. I'm going to set it, something like that. Triangle's pretty centered. There we go. Just mark this out. If you want to cut into there, you don't want to cut the mountainside into the side where you're going to put the bridge. This is a great hobby to have. It's to a point relaxing until you get crazy with it. There. there. Now we have an idea where we're going to put the trestle. And get back to the foam cutting. Again, you can do this. You can move this around any way you want. Oh, I just cut it, do it again, didn't I? Here and give a little canyon going there. Here, cut this off here like so. Again, you want to take your time with this because you can see I'm trying to rush a little. I know it's probably boring watching this. But hey, what else you got to do but watch YouTube, huh? Oh yeah, it's hot. There. A little more, and you can do this, you know, whatever your taste is. I mean, you don't like it flat on the top, or you don't plan to have it exposed. Doesn't matter, but if you're gonna have it exposed, maybe you want a little more texture. I don't think that added much. Okay. And there you have pretty much what it's going to be. You've got your trussels here. I'm going to put those down. And what I'm going to do there is I'm going to cut a channel for those to actually sit in. And I'll probably end up cutting those boards down so they're not overhanging. But for now, we're going to cut a little channel in there. Just take a razor, make sure we're still in line with the track. That's good. Looks good. Marks look pretty good. They're going to work. Okay. Cut this a little. You don't want to go too deep because you're going to just set this board in there. Throw it all there. Just taking this razor, sticking it out a little, cutting it. Alright, there's a general idea. I'm going to do this and then I'll get back.